Alright, hello and welcome to another Blender tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how you can create something like a door which leads to a room which is actually invisible. So as you can see in this short clip, I've made a little example. So as you can see, there's a room behind this door, but it's actually not there. And this is a pretty interesting effect which can be used, for example, for making the TARDIS or something like in Monster Inc. When you know what I mean, doors. Yeah. So today I'm going to show you how this can be done in Blender. So first of all, I'm adding a ground, okay, and then I'm adding our portal. So what should it look like? Let's say it's yeah, I guess the shape of a door is pretty well in this kind of situation. Yeah. So, well, that's not a good way to do it. It's better to do it another way. All right. Because it's easier to put in the hole first and then extrude everything. So, whoop. Select everything and extrude to the y-axis. So this is our portal now. So what's the next thing we need? The next thing we need is our is the room behind. So what we're going to do, we go to the next layer. So this one. This is our main layer now, and we are going to add. Well, I guess that it aligns better to the to our gate. I'm going to make our room out of the door. So I just cut out this loop here, and now we are going to make a room. So maybe like this. Maybe we can even make some more paths to the left and right. Maybe something like a crossway. So this looks pretty interesting in my opinion. And now this one is actually should be here, and this one should be there. So the thing how we're going to do it is by using render layers. So the first layer we have is the layer with our door. So we are going to name this maybe door. So for this layer we just need the first layer, which is basically all. So now we are going to add a new layer, which is actually the room behind. So let's say room, which is actually the second layer. So when we are going to render this now, you will fast see that this room is still there, of course, because well, maybe do this in Cycles Renderer. This would be much easier. So as you can see now, we got the room and we got the layer for the door. So as you can see, at first there are shadows, and on the second hand, it's here when we check it out, you will be able to see that we still got the outside of our room. So when I open the composite node and now I'm looking at our room, you can see we don't really see the insides. I mean, we see the insides, but as well we see the outside. So this is something that shouldn't happen. So we are going to add a new layer, and this layer is going to be our mask. So let's say we do it the same way as we did the room, because it actually should fit the room we created. So I use the same way. So make it like this. All right. Then make it a little bit bigger than the other one. So this is going to be our mask. So here we go ahead and put this to a third layer. So let's name this room mask. And now we're going to say our room that it should use this layer as its mask. So when we go ahead, and this time we got the thing to transparent. And now when we render the whole thing, you will see very fast that it's not working. Wait, what? Oh, my bad. We actually didn't select the layer, and also not for the room mask. So now you can see we just got the room there. Actually, we don't even need to render the room mask, so it masks our room layer automatically. But as you can see now, over here, that we got this and this now. So now we got actually our entrance of the room as we would see it from the door. But as you can see, it's not transparent here. So the next thing we need to do, we need to add a second mask. And in this case, it's the mask for our door. So maybe take something like this. Something, yeah, right. And then we put this to our fourth layer. And the fourth layer will be now our door mask. And my phone is constantly vibrating. I don't know why. Oh, all right, I see. I see. I'm just checking some messages. So now we got our door mask, so we need to allow our door, or need to say our door layer, that it should use the door mask layer as a mask. So as you can see now, this area is completely transparent now. And yeah. So when we go ahead and put this into there, alpha over, put it there, and you can see now it's not working that well. So our basic problem is, at first you can see our mask doesn't reach the entrance of our actual room. So we're going to extend this a little bit over here. So maybe put it up to here. It's fine like this. So as you can see now, we got this shadow here, and as well we got totally black in our room because the lamp can't reach the inside. So I'm going to change it just to the sunlight, so this is a little bit more obvious. Something like this, yeah, right. Make it a little bit stronger. All right. So what we're going to need to do, we need to tell our render layers that that the door doesn't affect the room, and that the room doesn't affect the door. So what we're going to do for the door render layer, we say it should exclude the room and the room mask. And on the other hand, for the door mask, not for the door mask, for the room, we need to say it should exclude the door mask and the door. But to make it, but as you will see very soon, we still got almost no light in our room. That's basically just because our sun lamp isn't on the layer for the room. So, well, it's excluded for the room, so we can't see the sunlight in the room. But we just duplicate the sun, and now as you can see, it's working actually pretty well. So one difficult part, which I quite haven't figured out yet, is the thing that, letting light shine through the door, so that lights come from the other side of the door and shines into the real world. So this would be probably also a challenge, a good one, which would be interesting to figure out. So yeah, that's it. That's how you make a portal or something like this in Blender. And as you can see, I can put the camera everywhere I want and this room is still there. Maybe put up the samples to like something like 50. So it's a little bit smoother, a little bit more fine. And yeah, hope this little tutorial will help you in the future. And see you at the next tutorial. Thank you for watching. See you later.